Hi guys, welcome to Card Magic 365. Got a very quick 2-minute trick for you. Hopefully you'll like this one. You introduce a deck of cards, you give them to the spectator to shuffle, so they will shuffle the cards up. Once the cards are shuffled, you're going to say to them you want them to cut the pack and take the card that they cut to. So they cut the pack and they take a look at the card they cut to. Now of course when you're performing this you would not see this at all. Okay, so they would have a look at that, you wouldn't notice it, you'd ask them to put it back in the pack, and of course you then go on and tell them about magicians are strange people. They always get people to choose a card, they then proceed to lose the card in the pack somewhere. Now you could have had any card from this pack of cards. The thing is, I want you to make sure it's not the bottom one, okay, it's not your card, yeah, and the top one, is that your card? It's not. So the top and the bottom card is not the card that you chose, but we know it's in there somewhere. What I'd like you to do is to reach over and cut the cards and complete the cut. They cut the cards and complete the cut. For the first time they will tell you and everyone else what the card is that they freely chose, the 6 of diamonds, in which case you give a little shake and there, in amongst all the 51 cards, is one card and one card only that's flipped, and it's the flipping card, the 6 of diamonds. Is that your freely chosen card? And that's a quick trick. Don't forget, if it's your first time here, hit the subscribe button, also the notification bell. We upload videos 2 or more times every single week. So here is the secret to this trick. It's a very quick 2-minute trick, as you saw, but very effective to the layperson. If you've got a couple of minutes to spare, then this is a great little filler. The cards are regular, okay? However, there is one addition. Now if we just take the cards, there's the addition. Okay, this card here is what you need to perform this. It's a double backed card. Now if you don't own one of these, you can always take a couple of old cards from an old deck and just stick them together using double-sided tape. Now for the people out there that say at the beginning of the performance I said to you you could get the spectator to shuffle them. If you are going to get them to shuffle, then just palm this, hold this in the palm of your hand, or even put it in your pocket. Now I'm the world's worst palmer. I can't palm a card to save my life. However, even I can get away with this. In my pocket I'll just have this. When they've shuffled the cards and you grab the cards back, you just basically add it to the top like that. There's nothing special about it. But you don't have to. If you want, you can shuffle the cards, and in fact in the performance that's what I did. I actually already had the double-sided card on top, the double-backed card. Oh, by the way, the cards are just regular, 52 regular cards. This starts life on the top. If you are going to shuffle the cards, then just slip it to the bottom to do an overhand shuffle, and then do another one to bring it back to the top. Basically you need this on top. What I do is I put the cards down and say, look, cut the cards and take the card that you've cut to. They will cut the cards. As soon as they've cut that, you just grab these while they're picking up this card. They will look at their card, whatever it happens to be. In the meantime, you grab these while they're looking at this and say, put your card back. Now all that you've done is that this is the top half here. You're going to get them to put this on top there. You then hold a break, grab the cards, and then you then go on about this. Magicians are weird people. They always lose your card by cutting it somewhere into the pack. What I need to do is at the end of this I need to do not a double but a triple turnover. Now, this is up to you how you do this, but you've got to do a triple turnover in a moment. You want to show the bottom card isn't their card. What I tend to do, to give me reason, I kind of do the cuts to bring this to the top. Okay. In fact, I forgot to show you that. Sorry about that. So when they put their card back in the pack, I put these back on and held a break like that. So there's a break there with my little finger, and then I just done 2 cuts. This top half I cut it twice. I take 1 cut, I then cut to where my finger is, the break, and then put this. If you've got an alternative way, a double undercut or something like that, you just need to get their card to the top. Okay, right, now we can move on. This triple turnover, what I do is I say, look, you could have had any of these cards, and what I'm doing is I'm getting 3 cards ready. I say you could have had any card there. As I square these up, I'm getting my little pinky break. As I square them up, I've now got my break. Let me just exaggerate that so the camera can see it. There it is there, a huge break. I hold the cards to show the bottom. Remember, the audience will be in front of me, so they won't see this big gap at the back. As I come over to grip the cards, let me turn that sideways on so you can see it. Okay, but it doesn't need to be that big. I turn the pack over and say, is that your card? And they'll say no. So it's not on the bottom. What about the top? And because I've already got the break, there's no hesitation. And what I'm doing here is I'm just turning over 3 cards as one. So as soon as I say it's not the bottom, what about the top? Now, as I push off the top card, this is a single card, because we got the double backer there, and there's their chosen card reversed there. So it all looks normal, and you can then flip this over so your card isn't on the top and it's not on the bottom. Cut the cards, they cut the cards, the trick's done. You just spread the cards, and amazingly their card appears to have flipped over. I know it's a very simple trick and you probably think it's not going to look impressive, but trust me, on the public, they're fooled every time. It's a great little 2-minute trick. I guess you could palm this off or whatever if you don't want them to see that, but why would they? It was a quick trick, so they're not going to grab the cards. If anything, they're going to grab the card that they chose.